his turn.
Before to cut everybody off like that.
I don't think that's wild, bro.
Orgy going on? My man, he's a show.
She aged like cheese.
You got
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.
That was so trash.
Bro, I was about to say, I think they dead, bro.
Somebody died. I don't know who it was. Who died? Who in here know Ricky Tank? What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's happening? Beautiful people.
What's wrong?
Ain't nothing but a G thing.
What's that?
Another Tuesday here on the Popcorn and Beer Podcast. Tonight is the compilation of things that we have watched over the year and talked about. So we'll go ahead and jump on into that. First, let's go ahead and introduce the show. Before we do, we're going to do our first live unboxing because somebody sent me something, and I think it's a Funko.
Ladies and gentlemen, he thinks it's a Funko Pop. Do with that information what you will.
What you will.
It could be a cyber hoochie pad.
First of all, that's crazy. Don't you send me that.
If it was on your wish list, that's crazy.
It would. There you go. You got a point. It is a Funko.
Who it is, though?
Oh, it's Taro from Demon Slayer. What? If you ain't seen that fight on Demon Slayer, that thing was crazy. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna put that up there for the week. I bet. Appreciate it. Whoever sent it. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into this thing. What's up, everybody? We'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Popcorn and Beer Podcast. We have 2 episodes left tonight and Saturday until the new year starts. I am your host.
What up, Chrissy?
What's going on?
What up, Queen for Life? What's happening? What's up, Chrissy? What's poppin'?
Oh, my bad.
I ain't even say nothing yet. I was trying to say something. Ken jumped in.
I'm saying good evening.
I'm not Ken knees off. Anyway, what's up, everybody? We'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Popcorn and Beer Podcast. I'm your host, Rashad, aka Diggles McBigglesworth.
Hey, man. You say this that person.
Big Ken, 2 G's, 2 N's. You know the energy was popping.
You already know who it is. It's Mika G, the First Lady. And Rashad, your microphone sounds like Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
I thought it wasn't just me. I wanted to make sure it wasn't just me, bro. My equipment be trash.
My whole area. I was about to.
Bro, listen, my equipment stay trash. That's why I just didn't say that. I was gonna go with it. My trash ass equipment.
Hey, Rashad, you know what your microphone sound like? You know how when you drink soda and you got to burp, but you don't burp it yet, and it just be sitting like right here. Last but not least, I am the King MOE. Sidebar. While Rashad is tending to his technical difficulties, what do you call a cow with no legs.
Ground beef.
Is that better?
Nope.
It's not better?
Nah.
Jeez. Hold on. One second. Hey, Ken, you done messed me up. Man.
I ain't do nothing, bro. I started working.
You know why? Because for some reason, is that better?
Much better, my brother.
Okay, yeah. For
Mhm.
some reason, my yeah, whatever. Yeah, that switched out. Anyway,
Yeah, because you
job
never mind.
sucker haters.
It's our fault.
You all right?
What?
Yeah, we good. Okay, so bet. All right, sorry about that technical difficulties, but we on now. We good. We going on. If you ain't hear my intro, oh well. Shout out to the person that got me the Funko Pop. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a fan of the show. And yeah, let's jump on into this thing. Who want to go first?
Mm.
No, I go first.
Sir Duke of York wants to go first.
Do you
I
want to go
never
first?
say that. Sure.
Okay, man. Hey, don't be scared. All right, dude. We're gonna start with your top of the year. Duke's top of the year, everybody.
That's
First
good.
up, we got Moana 2.
I haven't seen it.
Why is Moana 2 on your list, dude? Talk about it. Tell us about it.
It was really good. It wasn't better than the first one.
Oh no.
It wasn't better than the first one. But the storyline I felt like it was a little bit better because she had, because of this new, I guess, position in the village, she had a lot of weight on her shoulders, and she didn't back down. Because like most people, I feel like when to put in that get put into that position,
Don't hurt
then
yourself, bro.
the added pressure, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people were like, nah, I'm good, bro. It's kind of like going to the league. Like with kids, like I can't wait to get to the league and to get there. All the shit that happens and they like just fall off. But she stayed strong through the whole thing, and you know, it put out there that it's gonna be a 3, so it was good. It was just like,
See, that's what I'm scared of, though. I'm scared of a 3. Because I ain't gonna hold you. Like, this could have went on either list for me. Because the first one was so good. But I can understand why you put it on your top. But the first one was just
also,
it was just goated. Man.
The one thing that kind of made me mad, but didn't make me mad, that the villain is a black dude with a hot top. So I don't know how to feel about that.
I forgot to roll the thing before we started, but I don't think I can do it now.
Roll it for what? He's a black dude with a hot top.
All right. I feel
Don't blame me playing Disney.
For sure. Anyway, we moving on to your next one. But I forgot to tell everybody what's up. But what's up, beautiful? What's up, Chrissy? What's up, Kiana? What's up, Kendra? What's up, JJ?
Yo.
What's happening, yo? What's popping?
Next up, Duke, Beekeeper.
Beekeeper. I like Beekeeper. The reason why I like Beekeeper, it reminds me of? It reminds me of John Wick and that damn dog. And you know how like the man was like, you know who dog you killed?
But the dog is Felicia Rashad.
So then, with same thing with Beekeeper, there was the bad guy. He was kind of scared. You know what the hell y'all did? Y'all tripping? Do y'all know who y'all messing with? He showed him. I also like how like he wasn't like a. I hate when like movies have like the action character be like superhuman and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like how he wasn't like he got his ass whooped a lot in this movie, just like John Wick. So I like the movie. I'm a sucker for action.
Tenfold. Next up, got Twisters.
Twisters.
Now, Twisters, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Twisters.
Twisters, I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Say that again. You what a lot?
I liked it a lot.
He locked that a lot.
He said
Like
like
a
he
lot.
had a lot of spit in his cheeks.
All right, Forrest Gump.
I had a little tobacco I had to spit out. But no,
That's gross, by the way.
I like how they went away from the original story, but still kept the same kind of concept with like the old school people and like the new school people. Also like how it was like a little plot twist for me with the what was the guy name? Like she was like fuck it, I don't want to be on your team no more.
You talking about the Hispanic dude, right?
Yeah. Like, I don't like, fuck y'all, cuz. I won't be over here, cuz. Like, they get dirty over here. We get our shirts pressed all the goddamn time. Man. I don't like that. I don't like that.
That's all. Yeah, you ready for the next one?
Yeah, we'll go with this.
All right. It's absurd.
Pause. Are we doing the top 10 or the worst top or the worst 10?
This is his top.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't confused. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it is my fault.
Forget what y'all say. This was a
Trash.
good movie. It was not trash.
Trash.
This was a good movie. I don't know what y'all.
No, because you just want some
That's
cyber
almost-
hoochie
That's
puppy.
exactly what I was about to say. Because you was trying to bang you a cyber robot.
You want some Android hoochie puppy?
Yeah, that's, okay. You know what?
First of all,
This is-
Android
your-
is trash. So if Apple made a
This
product,
movie was too.
okay. So Apple made a little product. We want to talk. But what I'm saying is, it was good. Yeah, it was predictable. I get it, but most movies are. Let's be honest. Okay. I just feel like
I don't agree with that.
Most movies are predictable.
Most bad movie.
The movie was good.
Okay. Hey, I ain't fighting with this. Your top.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Rashad, because I feel like judgment, and I don't like it.
I
I
understand,
don't
bro.
like it.
You ready for your last one?
Yeah,
On your
because
top?
he about to piss me off.
All right, it's the last one, man.
Bad Boys. Listen, I don't really think you can go wrong with Bad Boys. You can't go wrong. I feel like because they old as shit, I think the comedy releasing it was a little bit better. I love the with him and his son, they come together, not willingly, but they come together to do a mission or whatever. And yeah, I like how they brought some people back. You know, even though
Except for
my boy
Teresa.
John Sally, he didn't last long. He came back, but he wasn't back long. They got him up out of there. Yeah, they got
Reggie
him
was
up
the
out.
real MVP, man.
So, yeah, it was a good movie. Good movie.
I think it was better than 3. Definitely better than no.
Yeah, I think it was better than 3.
Yeah. Because 2 was when they went to Cuba, right?
2 was when they went to Cuba. Yeah.
Yeah, it was better than 2.
Wait. You know what?
Yeah, it was better than 2. 2 was trash.
2 was the best one. Gee, what?
Are you? No, 2 was trash.
2 Bad Boys.
Bad Boys 2 was trash.
2
With
was the
Gabrielle
best
Union.
one.
With Gabrielle Union. It was trash. It was trash. We'll revisit that later. All right, man. You ready for your bottom? Your bottom 2? Your bottom 5?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's because 2 was the best, JJ. That's why.
2 was trash.
He get aggressive, don't he? That boy
I
get
know, right?
aggressive. Calm down, brother. It's just a movie.
First up, we got better.
I don't really think we even have to dive into this. Just the name would tell it all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. the name tell it all. And every kill, like somebody died off the second Mortal Kombat.
Bro, I'll never forget that man rolled.
It was dumb. This movie.
Say it again,
I
together.
don't
Yeah.
waste no time on it. Yeah, this movie was stupid.
All right, we
First
move it on.
Okay,
Rebel Ridge. Okay,
so listen,
let's hear it.
the movie was stupid. I didn't like it. So put your goddamn hand.
I do want to make sure that you didn't switch this one. And you know what? My fault. I'm sorry. Go.
God dang. So the movie was okay. The
Mhm.
storyline threw me off a little bit with the whole cousin and the bike and buying the truck.
It was all over the place.
Yeah, buying the truck. And then you had two officers in a town with the police station is next to it was too much. Then he had a whole full out Iraq fight in the parking lot, the police station, throwing grenades and smoke bombs and doing stupid stuff. And I just feel like after the cousin died, that should have been the end of the movie.
I'm not gonna hold you. I agree with you on this. I don't think it's one of the worst movies. I just feel like it was a disappointment. Like it was definitely a disappointment. I
feel like they did too much because after they gave you money and gonna give you this truck. The whole reason why you was riding a bicycle that you got bumped off on in the first place
was to get a truck.
And your cousin dead. What's left to do, brother?
Yeah. It was disappointing because I like the trailer for it made it seem like it would be better than it was.
Yeah. Go home, Miss Sedan. Go home.
My nigga Mid-Size Sedan.
Vehicle.
Okay. Tyler Perry.
Say no more, my brother.
That's it.
You won.
That's all you
Skip
gotta
next. Next we get it.
I just
You're
feel
right.
like Tyler
You're right.
But listen, this is what he does.
Couldn't agree more.
He put out the same movie with different characters. Different characters. It's always the the kind of like the nice guy finished last and the bad boy, get what he wants and whatever. And she tried to stay, through the whole movie, but he got to blah blah blah. Come to find out he's still an asshole. Blah blah blah. She can't believe I did this. Blah blah blah. At the end, I'm a better woman now. Blah blah blah. Blah. With a little paint. Blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
Now we just did this movie. Yeah. And I'm still upset about this stupid ass movie. Okay, I'm more upset that the black dude lasted 92 seconds in the movie. Well, it's probably more than 92 seconds. It should have been less than 92 seconds. How dumb he was. He was a police officer that didn't go through the academy. His uncle them got him a job there. And he was too stupid to realize that the lady needed help. And then once he got hit in the face, now you want to pull out his goddamn gun. It's a little too late for that.
Well, you got buckled straight to your mouth.
But brother gave him a smile. He looked like a Joker once he got hit.
Crazy.
That's what he looked like. That's it.
Okay.
I don't even talk about that one.
Oh, hey, that was a good list, bro. I respect you.
You didn't mess with the
I go next.
Being able to text message and then flip the plane upside down so people can read it.
Man, but that
Let me be honest with you. Besides that, so the thing about movies like that, a lot of stuff you can't really do in real life. I get that part. But at the same time, my thing is I want the people in the movie to be believable. Kevin Hart has never been believable when it comes to serious action-packed roles. And I just don't see. I don't want him saving my life.
Like, can you imagine calling in a backup squad and Kevin Hart show up?
Kevin Hart show up.
You know what? Don't worry, we just gonna die.
Don't worry about it.
Mika G.
Real quick.
No, Ken said he was going next.
Oh,
you
Ken?
can make
Okay,
it-
my bad. Oh, okay. Ken,
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Ken, we're gonna start off with your top.
And let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Hello, why you look so angry? All the
Because
time.
I'm like the Hulk. I'm always angry.
Did Vin Diesel put out a movie this year?
I'm always angry.
All right, Gladiator 2, kid.
Amazing. I mean, I love how they finished the story. But it was just the action. And the first Gladiator being literally my favorite movie. I expected this to be. I watched it and thinking it was gonna be trash. I was like, all right, man, you messing with and Denzel. Oh, that nigga there, boy. I don't know if you have, but Denzel played the hell out this role. Denzel played the hell out this role. But this movie in general was like, yeah, it was one of the best movies of the year for me, like hands down. Hands down. Gladiator 2 is one of the best movies for me this year.
Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
What was it necessary?
Which one?
Gladiator
Was this
2?
one? No, see, I didn't think so at first, bro. But I still don't think it was necessary. But since they made it, it didn't. Because I told you when I went and seen it, I was like, all right, this is probably gonna be some bullshit. Like that's what I was really thinking. I never go to no movies thinking it's gonna be trash. But I was like, I was
I'd say
more
it
curious.
cool for the most
I was
part.
curious to see where they went with it. I was like, where could
What's
they
that,
go
man?
with this? And it was surprising where they went with it. It was like, okay, I can believe that. I can see that happening. I didn't, want nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool.
the
I liked it.
Sharks. The Sharks, brother. That's
bro.
that's why I checked that out.
Bro,
I ain't gonna hold you.
bro.
When
the
I
shark
saw
were-
17 sharks in the water, I said, yeah, don't worry about it. Because they're not near a body of water. So
They had sharks. They had sharks they had sharks chilling, like
Yeah.
they had sharks chilling.
Not at all. Not at all.
Nah, it was.
Next up,
But the movie-
Roadhouse.
Hey, yo, Roadhouse was one of those movies that I didn't think was gonna be dope until I actually watched the shit. Roadhouse was dope as hell. The actions, the fight scenes was the camera angles. Listen, and I'm surprised that Jake, I love Jake as an actor. And as far as like what's the word I'm saying, Lamika? Readaptations or whatever the word. Basically, the movie that's made like the first one but better.
Adaptation.
That's the word. At least I ain't afraid to say I don't be knowing the words. But anyway, this one right here to me was like it did justice compared to the first one. This Roadhouse was dope. This Roadhouse was dope. The movie was dope. The action was good. The story was good. Roadhouse was one of the ones.
I reserve
It was one of the ones. You didn't like Roadhouse?
No, sir.
Oh, you didn't like her. You didn't like half the shit. Well, go ahead. Because the list keeps going. The Roadhouse was good for me. I mean, come on, bro. You talking about something original black actors. It was one of those movies I was hoping to be good, and it was good. The Book of Clarence was dope. Like the book. Now, my favorite part was how they made dude Jesus at the like. I don't even want to give too much of the movies away, but
I mean, listen, this is spoiler.
oh yeah, this is a spoiler. I think this one was. If I had to put movies in order, this would probably be probably number 2 for the whole year for me. Just basically because I'm biblical, like I'm spiritual, so like I like the way they went with the story. I love the way they went with the story. So they're just good. Listen. Is this Dune 2? Yeah, bro. I just watched it.
Boring.
It
Jam.
was for like the first. Wait a minute, this is Dune 2. No, they got Dune 1 or Dune 2. No, it started off. It was a whole movie. It got better towards the end. Mika, you didn't like it towards the end? because it was dry. It was long. Like it was
I
like
didn't make it to the end.
I will see that. There you go. there you
The
go.
movie over.
There you go. You gotta make it to the end. Once you make it to the end, you be like, oh, there it is. Oh.
I liked it better than the first one. I mean, I enjoyed it.
I think the first one was still better because it wasn't so drawn out.
The first one, I told you, it took me 7 times to actually watch it.
Yeah, no, I remember. I told, but when I said the scene, I was like, yeah, but
I guess it was
I fell asleep.
this one in the theaters. Like I saw this one in the theater. The first one I didn't see in the theater. So, like, I don't know. For me,
Is that Drax?
that is definitely what's his name? Batista.
Batista.
No, it's Drax.
Which I'm gonna give Batista his props. As far as wrestler actors, Batista's not bad.
So who now? What?
He's
what
not
happened?
bad. I mean, I said wrestler actors. My fault.
Oh.
He's not bad. Like he's one of, to me. Like I'm wrestling, wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Wrestler. Nigga, I'm not finna go through this. Next movie. I'm not going through this. I'm not finna go through this shit with y'all. I mean, come on, man. This shit was entertaining. It was entertaining as hell. It was entertaining as hell. Wrestler. That's not what a wrestler. You know what I'm saying?
You said a rap slurster.
I said wrestler.
Okay. All right.
Wrestler.
What you said about Deadpool and Wolverine?
I mean, it was great, bro. It was what I wanted to see. It was just like it just reminded me of the comic books. So I mean, I don't want to get too much into it. When Deadpool, the best movie of the year. I like from somebody who I don't suffer from it, but I know a lot of people that suffer from anxiety.
It was
a lot
so
of people.
accurate.
To see people who suffer. I watched it around all the family, and to see the whole family who actually suffered from anxiety cry because they was like, and then it was mostly for my daughter because my daughter suffers from anxiety, and she was like, "Daddy, that's exactly how it feels." And it was just like incredible because like Inside Out to me is one of the best, the best cartoon movies that I think I've ever seen, based off how real that shit feels. Because all of us done went through anxiety. Even if we don't suffer from it like that, we've all had those moments of like, yo, like what's going on? And the way they depict it, man, I just thought it was brilliant. Like to me, this was probably the best movie, one of the best, if not the best movie of the year for me, hands down. I just liked it. Twisters was cool. Twisters was good because it wasn't too much. It wasn't too theatrical. Like it was, the last part. The end, it was kind of like, so she's just going, yeah. So the end,
it was a teeter movie for me.
Yeah. It was kind of like, but all in all, man, it was good. I mean, it was better than the third one, not the second one. It was better than the third one.
Okay.
And I like the camera angles. I like the way the camera views and stuff like that. I like the storyline, man, behind the two. And I like seeing Reggie get active for some reason. I mean, people ruined it for you. People ruined it for you.
What'd you say?
Still ain't watched this movie.
Hey, it's okay.
No, it's not. It's not.
I ain't seen the last one. I ain't seen the one before that either.
Oh, but then you have no interest in watching it. Then, like it's like on all the streaming services now.
I bet too.
This is so we all know he had the same role in every one of his movies, but for some reason this one felt different for me. We all know he do the same thing. We all know he just goes, but for some reason I think it was because he was protecting the black woman and he was mad.
She died though.
He was avenging the black woman, I guess. Yeah, you're right. He avenged the black woman. The only thing that pissed me off was the daughter pissed me off. But other than that,
my bad, brother.
She pissed me off the whole movie.
My bad.
Other than it,
we'll move on. But yeah, the daughter pissed me off too.
Yeah, the daughter pissed me off the whole movie.
Hey, dude, shut up.
What you laughing at?
No.
He was pretending black woman, but she died.
I mean, she died. Well, I mean, she did too. He was a visitor black
He do a
woman.
good job. He do a good job.
You feel terribly.
Don't worry about
Go.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's number 10 for you, brother.
Oh god, hey yo, this shit was hard. Another one of those movies that I didn't expect to be that good, but it was good to me. It was good for me.
I was waiting for this. The day it got announced.
Yeah, bro. Like I didn't, because all the rest of them just get better and better. And this one, I like how they skipped the decades of Caesar. That was my favorite part. How they like skipped the decades. It wasn't just like right after it. So if y'all haven't seen this one, that definitely should go. As if you've been following the whole series, but this is a great way. I don't know if it's the last one, but
Nah.
if it is not, because this one was hard. This one was cold business. This one was cold business. That
All
one was
right.
good.
Let's move on to your bottom 10.
Thank you.
And then after you're done with your bottom 10, I go next.
Tyler Perry,
Well
Thank
said.
you.
Well said.
bro. See, so this one only reason I put this in the bottom because I actually liked the first one. The first two, I actually liked them. Like this one was trash. The first
Wait,
one,
that
not the
was
first two.
That
No,
was
that
one
was
in
the first
between
one.
this one and the other one?
No, I'm the first one. This one was not as good as this first one at all. At all.
I think they should have just let the franchise die after they
That's-
did it in Ghostbusters 3.
Because the first one was cool. I was like, I dig the first one, but this one here, it was way too much. And I ain't never seen so many Ghostbusters in my life. Who are y'all? It's too many of y'all. Too many. It's too many of y'all. So no, I didn't dig it. This shit, Pitt. This and Morbius have probably be the two worst Marvel movies I think I've ever seen.
You haven't seen Craven the Hunter.
I haven't seen it, so it's bad too. No, I was going to ask you about that. I saw that was on your list, but I didn't
I've
see it.
only heard bad things about that movie so far, and it's only been out for 30 minutes.
So is that bad, bro? I'm glad you told me that because I heard
Hey,
because
this how
Manuel-
bad the movie is. They
Bro.
canceled the rest of the movies that they were going to do.
they did cancel. That's why I was like, bro, what is going? Like I heard it was trash, but I didn't think it was that
Nah,
trash, bro.
It's bad.
Got rid of the whole lineup.
Hey man, this pissed me off so bad because I love Pop Tarts.
I'm sorry?
This movie's about Pop Tarts. Okay, so
Brother,
So-
what big back
Time out.
activities
So-
are you doing?
so check me out. So y'all ever see this? Okay, check me out.
No.
no.
Check me out. The movie's about Pop Tarts. So, but it's
I
about
was just about
Kellogg's.
to say, is this about cereal?
It's about no. It's about how Pop Tarts came apart. How Pop Tarts came about. So,
Oh, kind of like how they did with the hot flaming hot Cheetos.
so it's funny as hell. But
There's a documentary about Flavor Hot Cheetos?
so
What is
yeah,
going
that was actually pretty good though. Mickey. Did you
That
watch
movie
it?
was good. Yeah, I
That
did.
actually was pretty good. But so basically, it was Pops and Kellogg's, and they was beefing with each other, but they turned it to a comedy. So they, Pops kept winning all the awards until they was like, we got a cereal or something that you could hold in your hand. So I think it was Pops used to make the Pop Tart without the frosting on top of it. So they was out here giving out
What?
unfrosted Pop Tarts, but then Kellogg's was like, you know what? We gonna add frosting to this bitch and make a brown sugar. Hey, yo, the shit was funny. The only thing that pissed me off was how it ended because they made it too. But the movie itself was funny as hell. But if y'all have not seen it, but it's basically it's got some truth to it on how Pop Tart came about. Because kids were going crazy for Pop Tarts because they was like they didn't have time to eat cereal, so they was like, "Well, here." Parents were like, "Here, take this little handheld snack."
Unfrosted Pop Tarts is a punishment.
Like
Well,
that
at
is-
first,
you-
but see,
that
at
is-
first, that's
child
how
abuse.
Kellogg's took over because at first they just were putting this fruit flavor inside of a regular ass pastry, and they was able to like hold it and have round gold, play with it in the hand. Kellogg's was like, you know what? They need more sugar. We're gonna throw some frosting on that joint, and that's really how it became big. So they basically bought it out. It was good, but like I said, only reason I thought y'all might have seen it because the end pissed me off.
Brother, the
I can
name
tell you-
is pissing me off. Let's move on.
Yeah, unfrosted. It's about the story of
That
Pop
is-
Tarts.
That is That is trash. I don't even want to talk about this dumpster fire, but yeah, go ahead.
I like it.
You like this?
You like that? I didn't like the ending. I was hoping this was gonna be better than the second one.
Man, you had one of the baddest villains to ever be in Marvel, and you made him sit on a chair for.
And you had him do musicals.
I'm good.
He was there doing a dance routine. What? This is Venom?
You turn Venom into a punk.
When did Venom do dance routines though? When was he a comedian? I've never known Venom to be
Venom
this
ain't got
guy.
no
Like,
TikTok.
I've never known Venom to be him. Carnage
Venom out
never
here-
been
Venom out here trying to get views.
Venom out here making jokes and shit. Like what Venom are y'all watching? Because I don't know Venom to be this guy. Like,
Big trash.
bro, Duke said enough. I don't. This shit here, bro.
Why do walk away?
Because it was the Terminator. It was like basically the Terminator plus iRobot. I know this your girlfriend. I know you watched this instead of Corn. But what I'm saying is this was not it, bro. I said Corn. This was just not it, bro.
Play
Like
piano,
I've
please.
seen-
Play the piano.
Hold on, because y'all tripping. You can't even get.
I said Corn. I said COR.
First of all, Ken, my search bar has Ebony in front of it.
Hey, okay, Paul. Okay, never, bro. But it's okay. Hey, bro, it's okay. My fault. I digress. Terminator meets Fatal Attraction. Exactly, bro. Like it was, and like you said, you knew what was gonna happen. You knew the moment that little girl brought her to the dad. You knew what was about to happen. The mama ain't
It's on the
around.
trailer.
The
That's
mama's
how
not around. No, I'm talking about in the movie. She brought the girl. Was like, can we keep her? You knew he was gonna get the draws. You knew what was gonna happen.
I mean,
She was
took
gonna
the
fall in
role
love.
off. She took the role off.
Oh, come on, man. You knew what was gonna happen the whole movie. The whole movie. The mama was gonna get better. She was gonna come back, and she was gonna be like, you know what, this is my man now.
Ken, would that be an easy decision for you?
We
Do what?
we did this already. We
Do what?
did this already.
We already discussed this.
We
no,
already-
no.
And female robot got to be 6'5".
Right? It gotta be, can't be that. Was that all of them?
That was all of them. That was your bottom. All of them.
Okay. I feel like I missed
All right.
a few bucks.
You probably did. Maurice.
Hey, chill out. So, disclaimer: I did not watch very many 2024 releases this year, so I don't have a top 10, bottom 10. I have a top 5, bottom 5. That actually made it harder for me to make my list because narrowing down the small amount of movies that I watched this year and trying to figure out what side of the fence I wanted to put them on. But anyway, without further ado, entertainment. I definitely identify as Deadpool in this movie because you feel me? Because I just feel like that's more my personality type. I don't know. I guess the Wolverine would have been Ken.
There's some truth to that.
You feel me?
So
I mean,
for no reason.
Absolutely. Give me two swords. What you think will happen? Enough has been said about this. So the aspect of this movie that I appreciate, regardless to how trash the rest of it was, we are transitioning into the year of our Lord 2025. And with robots and AI and cybernetics and all this other stuff being incorporated into our day-to-day lives, this is the kind of movie that you watch and you be like, you know what? How much longer is it going to be before they start doing this shit for real? Like, if this movie would have
They're
came
doing it
out,
now.
you feel me? So it's too relevant to today. That's why I put it in my top because
Brother,
I just
I just
we're here
read
now.
this part here.
You just do what?
I just read this part right here. Didn't know it said that. Don't turn her on.
And I thought it was hilarious that when she snapped on the little boy in the mall, all the other robots looked at him and was like, "Oh shit, and we can do that too.
We can say that. We can say that.
Hey, let me borrow your memory card so I can get that up there."
Everybody started cussing at little kids.
The Ministry of Unmental Warfare. It was refreshing to see Henry Cavill do something other than Superman.
I knew I was forgetting some shit.
Yes.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Ken, it's the top 10, not the top 20.
Let me ask you a question. Was this one better than was this one better than Inglourious Basterds? Do y'all think this one was better?
No.
Me and my guys was having the same question. Inglourious Basterds was original though, but
no, but it wasn't. I don't think it was that far behind it though. In my personal opinion,
no, it's good.
I like this movie a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fisticuffs and when people putting their dukes up. You know what I'm saying? I just like this movie starting to finish. I only seen it once, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Most definitely.
So the same thing I felt about Subservience. Like the thing I like about this movie is, and call it what you want, it's a black dude beating up a whole bunch of white people. And I appreciate that.
That's why I liked it.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking to him with their hand on their sidearm saying, "Boy, you better get from around here."
I feel like that's
he puts hands and feet on everybody.
On everybody.
I fucks with that. Montgomery Brawl. You know what I'm saying? Beekeeper. Yes. This is a whole nother Jason Statham action movie. This is what he does. This is what he's always done. This is going to be his calling card until the day he hangs it up. Yes. Jason Statham in another action movie. But as it was so eloquently stated previously, I appreciate the fact that he was avenging the untimely unaliveness of
he was a tad bit too late to protect her, so you know.
Claire Huxtable got hacked. They took all of this. They took all the money. She got herself up out of there, and he was like, "Hey, I gotta protect the hive, cuz I don't appreciate the stress that y'all put on Miss Huxtable." You feel me? So if somebody gonna go to war for Miss Huxtable, it's gonna be me, even if her daughter is trash.
Because her daughter was definitely trash.
Like, who is this man in my mama house holding a 65-ounce jar of honey? The math ain't mathing. Let's get into the garbage.
Into the garbage.
B-A-G-E garbage. Next. Because
next.
The best thing about this movie is the font that they put Meth Gator in. Other than that, the movie was trash. Next. Tyler Perry. Next. Her best acting is in this screenshot. Next.
Oh, that did come out this year.
Dude, let me ask you a question.
Oh, bro, she trained for that scene, bro. What you know? What's up, man?
Matter of fact, Duke, I ain't gonna sing you out. I ain't gonna do you like that, brother. To my esteemed co-hosts on this podcast and to anybody in the chat, can you please answer me this? Was this movie sponsored by Sweet Baby Ray's?
Yeah.
No, I think it was sponsored by Larry's.
Heinz ketchup and Texas Pete sauce.
I'll accept Heinz ketchup. We're not going to disrespect Texas Pete. Is what we're not going to do.
Chris, shut your mouth.
I'll change it to Louisiana.
Chris, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth real fast.
Somebody block him. Somebody get out of here.
So you know how when people say stuff on social media, on Twitter specifically, and when it's not true, it has the community notes underneath saying, "Hey, this is not factual information." So somebody could put the community notes directly under that last comment. I would appreciate that.
Yeah,
Next.
yeah, because anyway.
I forgot about this.
How?
I'm so glad I could remind you. Because the fact that you forgot about this movie, you should get your nose slapped off.
Yeah, I should get my nose slapped off because I forgot about this bullshit too.
You want to lose your job today, dude?
You fuck about this job?
Because
that was a part in the movie.
Need I remind you?
That's part of the movie. I kid you not.
3 minutes and 63 seconds into the movie. Take him out the casket.
Take him out the casket. Take him out the casket.
No, she was like, no, matter of fact, don't take him out.
Wait, did she strip first? Or did she take him out the casket first?
Well, they started to take him out the casket, and she was like, bring the casket too. We paid for that.
No. Did she take her clothes off first?
Yeah, she took her clothes off because the lady bought the dress.
Right. Did she take her clothes off first?
That your family paid money for.
Did they bury him in the front yard with a bobcat?
Brother, they buried him somewhere.
I think that's illegal.
It probably is. Miss Mika G. All right. Make on her looking luscious.
Brought to you by Frank's Red.
That's a nice picture. I don't know who she is. That's not
That's my picture.
that's not me. That girl looks
G.
nice.
Bitch, you don't say that again, dude.
I'm not.
I'll slap your hat off your head.
You ain't that bad.
Yeah, knock your nose off.
Just like that.
Yes, sir.
So Smile 2. I like this one because it was better than the first one. It continues the story from the first one, but the ending is what sets it up for another a third installment. And this time it's gonna be more than one person. Next. Because it's good.
That's facts.
Like Lupita in this movie. Now, granted, the dude she was with, I wanted to slap the fire out of him.
Trash.
But I want to slap the fire out of him. But yeah, this movie was great, and it takes you back to day one out of the from the other two movies, so you get to see exactly what happened when the aliens first landed. I don't even know if they're aliens, but whatever. When the creatures first landed, and how people didn't know how to shut up, and they were just screaming, and everybody was getting
clapped.
And they
clapped.
But the one thing I didn't understand about this movie was how the hell that cat stayed quiet for so damn long. Because cat's gonna let you know, like,
right. They're gonna let somebody know. Somebody gonna hear something.
I'm hungry. I need to go outside. I don't like you. Right, next. I just like it because it went back to the beginning. Because I mean, we don't know their story, how they came to be, how they ended up, deciding that they were just gonna start murking people. And
don't kill me in no mask, man. Don't kill me in no mask.
You want to be straight up?
I mean, you could have somebody hit you with every vase inside the house. You could
show me your face.
You want to get hit inside the head with a vase?
With a variety of vases?
It depends on the vase size.
But the variety, because
apparently vases only make you pass out in the 2B world. It only makes you pass out. So yeah.
So this one was different. It's a horror, but it's different. Nicolas Cage as the killer Longlegs, you wouldn't even recognize him. Like, they showed his face, and I was like, "Hey, Nicolas Cage." I don't know who the hell that is, but yeah, it was good. Because it's better than all. It's better. It's the best one out of all of them.
Agnes is a G, man.
Straight up.
That's facts.
Agnes is a G.
I don't like. The only thing I didn't like is that I don't like that they changed like his top 3 minions.
Yeah.
Because it's not the minions that we know.
Right. Yeah, I noticed that too.
But yeah, this is probably my favorite one out of the
4. His son was funny too. The little baby.
Oh man, every time he smiled at him, he was like, "Man, if you don't get the hell out of my face with that bullshit,
Man, I don't like you, cuz. Okay,
I don't like you. You ain't my mama." So I picked this movie because I thought it was cute. The little boy in the movie is afraid of the dark. The big black void standing back there is the dark, and he convinces him that the dark is not scary by the other entities that take place in the dark, like loud, like scary, like noises and the lights and all that kind of stuff, and like the stars and all that. So I picked that one because it was cute.
I was about to say a little racist, but
so even though a lot of people didn't like this movie, I love this movie because
it was good.
I mean, I didn't have an imaginary friend growing up, but it was cute like the other movie. Like, you know, just this, you know, the fact that this little girl is going through and she didn't even realize, you know, that she had her own imaginary friend until the end. And so it was cute. Okay. I agree with Ken. Top movie 2024. I suffer. I anxiety. Totally related to it. Like, especially when anxiety started getting out of control and was just spinning. I was like, yo, been there. But I love both of the movies because, like Ken said, they're real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, they haven't gotten into like the deeper stuff, like, you know, sadness becoming depression, you know, type deal, but it's still real. You know what I'm saying? Like, just everything about Inside Out, like that in my head, I have like I can imagine a little control center, but my control center probably wraps all the way around my goddamn head.
I got a bunch of the little red guys. But still,
we know.
Oh, yours might be red.
Anger, irritation.
Do they got a bipolar one too?
Yeah, like, man, listen, the movie was so beautiful, man. Like you said, the movie for adults and for people who don't suffer from it, but know people that do, and it helps you get a better understanding to what it really is. Because sometimes people suffer from anxiety. Unfortunately, it's like, man, what's going on now? Like, what's wrong now? Like, and you don't want to come off insensitive, but it's almost like, how do you help that? Like, how do you? Because like at any given moment, you looking at them and they're good, they're happy, and then they're just quiet, and then you're like, man, you were just cool 2 minutes ago. But to watch that movie, it was like, man, I have so many people in my family that suffer from anxiety, and to watch that, it was like, I think I've related to it more because like it gave you such a great understanding. That's why I said to me, like you said, this was the best movie of the year for me. It was amazing.
And then old lady nostalgia coming in, like,
yeah, and they kept
like, not now, not yet,
not yet.
My little old lady nostalgia come through. Everything's like, remember back in 19.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So Back to Black. I love Amy Winehouse. This movie didn't get good reviews, but I enjoyed the movie. I mean, you got more of her backstory, with her relationship, her very toxic relationship with her boyfriend, and how Back to Black was written. Like, the whole album was about him.
Mm-hmm.
And
I forgot the movie came out.
Yeah,
I did too. Somebody told me about it. Yeah,
it was
great.
I really enjoyed it, and I mean, it goes all the way up to it goes all the way up to her death, which is why, because she was actually in the process of getting clean, and then she relapsed. Yeah.
Face huggers.
This movie was good until the end.
That's why it teetered for me. I couldn't put it on either list.
I won't say this is in my top 5, but it's definitely in the bottom 5, like probably number 10. But still good until the end. I mean, y'all could have kept that funky behind throw up baby.
Yeah, I didn't know it. Yeah, I didn't know what that was. And I was cool too. Like he tried to get the line that Sigourney Weaver says, but she says it in a movie that's supposed to be like 60 years later after this. So it's like they did a recall. They did a callback to a callback that didn't happen yet.
Right.
So, yeah. But no, I agree. I agree. It was great until the end. I was like, dang.
Good until the end.
How y'all fumble like that?
I don't think no movie ending pissed y'all off more than the one with the what was the name of that movie? With all the Teslas that kept
I got
driving.
a lot, bro. I got a lot.
You said all the Teslas that did what?
That was
End
like
of
crashing into each other.
With Mahershala Ali.
Oh, you talking about this is I know what you're talking about.
I wouldn't know This Is Us, but I know that's not it.
And oh girl, and Pretty Woman.
Oh, when she was dancing?
Something stupid. Like you said, everything just started going, yeah, bro.
It was something. I can't think of the name, but yeah. That one.
Give a
yeah, I don't know. He was being smooth with it, and then she started doing some crazy stuff. I said, what is going on?
She kept hiking that dress up. She was
yes, you tried. Yes, you tried to throw that thing at her real fast. But a great movie ending like poorly just like makes you mad.
Leave
like,
the world
Gravity
behind.
Was like that.
Leave
the world behind.
It should have left the ending behind. But Gravity was like that. What's the one? The Mist. It's a few, man.
The Mist still pisses me off too.
It's a few.
I won't watch that shit again. Trash next.
Okay.
This movie was stupid, y'all.
It was. It
was stupid.
Yeah.
Next. All right. So this movie had potential. It had potential. Take If and turn it into a horror movie.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought it was supposed to be.
Yeah. Take If and turn it into a horror movie. Except the adults can see the imaginary friends too. Only one adult can.
I don't see no creatures walking. Nah.
So this is the prequel to Rosemary's Baby.
Mm.
It had potential. It did. They even tied in Rosemary's Baby at the end of this movie. But it was still trash. Brandy deserved
MJ knows.
Brandy deserved better, y'all. This shouldn't have been the movie.
Yeah. No.
She deserved better.
I thought she would actually like be in like a better movie.
Yeah, Brandy deserved better. Put her in the reboot of I Know What You Did Last Summer, and give her her saving grace, because this movie was not it
at all. It wasn't good. I ain't even want to put it in my. It just wasn't good. Like no.
Yeah, I ain't got no words for this. Okay. All right. I saving all my trash for this. This movie was so garbage. One, because it was predictable. You already knew that something was gonna happen. She was gonna go wrong. Like I said in the review that we did, this was Megan 2.0. And we are getting Megan 2.0, but it's like Megan 2.0 for adults. She even looked like damn Megan doll, except with just brown hair.
Anything else?
But the fact that my co-host that sits below me enjoyed this movie because of the cyber android hoochie pappy scenes.
See, this is wrong with America. This is that the reason why I like this movie is because she gave that man some cyber hoochie pappy. That has nothing. That was a good scene. It was good because it was very thoughtful for her. She was helping that man out. He was going through some shit, and she used his wife's voice to get him off.
That's crazy.
She was doing
the fact that you had to explain that.
Some people
that
didn't see the
further
movie.
makes this movie trash.
Listen, you got
He
to
cheated on his wife. He cheated on his wife. Don't like it.
I call it Survivor.
This movie had potential as well too. However, it ended up being trash. All the kills was trash. From start to finish was trash. Just yeah, I got nothing else for it.
Nigga, you need help.
You
Like,
need help.
All these horror movies, like, do you smile anymore? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, smile while I watch it. So Trap. It started out good. It started out great.
Mm-hmm.
But it's M. Night Shyamalan.
Also,
Bless you.
It's
also
M. Night
this
Shyamalan.
is the M. Night Shyamalan. Y'all think it is?
No, it's not. There's no twist in this. There's no twist in this movie. There's no like moment.
Well, no,
like
his
in the
daughter,
sense
his daughter did this movie.
I thought
Or no,
he-
no. She did The Strangers.
Yeah, she
My bad.
did
The
something.
Watchers. I'm sorry, The Watchers.
The
My bad.
Watchers. Yeah, this movie was trash. If you ain't seen this one, this dude is a serial killer and they trying to catch him at this concert and he's trying to escape. And then it just gets stupid from there.
Oh, so I'm okay. I saw the trailer for that. I was like, well, this looks like that might be pretty good, but thank you. Get it stupid.
Yep.
Cool.
Bro, it was
Everything
not-
you
it was-
saw in the
no.
trailer is what happens in the movie.
That's what the trailer was look like. It was gonna be fire. That's what,
Listen,
okay. Well,
no, it wasn't. It was stupid. You know why it was stupid?
stupid.
The black man gave him everything that he needed to do whatever it was he
Pretty
needed with no kind of fight back, no nothing.
He was like, "Oh, I ain't mean to tell you. You know, cops got the place on lock. And they looking for the serial killer." He was like, "Oh, what? Okay,
He done told everything.
okay. Say
I forgot
less."
about
Sharks underwater in Paris,
In Paris.
Patty.
right before the Olympics.
With nobody that speaks Spanish. I mean, French in the movie. Like nobody spoke French. Like not even an accent.
The dub for this movie was kind of
Big trash.
big trash.
Big trash. All right, so I guess I will close it out. Going to start off with my top. All right. First, I got Doom. I get what you're saying about it being boring, but for me, after watching Timothy Chalamet and Wonka, I was thoroughly more impressed with this.
I like Wonka.
Yeah, Wonka wasn't what it was because they changed the story. But as far as like the action go, I love Batista in this. The one guy that played Elvis, he plays one of the brothers in this of the I think it's the Tarkins or something like that. And he was great in the action scenes. Like they had like a gladiator action scene that was actually really dope. But it was more so because of the visuals for this. Probably one of the best visuals you will ever see in a movie, period. Like the set pieces, the down to the CGI, the practical effects. Like the first, if you ever seen like the original Doom movies, you just like, God, thank you for like better movies, because yeah, it was like that. But for me, it was probably my favorite movie of the year. I've seen it now 3 times. The first one, like I said, it took me 7 times to watch it once. So
How
for
did
me,
you survive?
I don't know, man. I like action, like pain. So
No, it was go. It was dope though. Once you get past, it was dope.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
What grade Caesar in now?
Caesar's gone, brother. Like, Caesar,
I ain't never
Caesar
seen
is
these movies.
all the way dead. As a
been
fan
there for
of
100 years.
it's like a fan of like the original Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston, and just like how those movies progressed on until they got to Caesar, because Caesar wasn't an original character until like I think like the 3rd or 4th movie. But to watch this without Caesar being in the movie at all, and there being a new group of people of apes that you are getting attached to, it was great. Love the visuals. I think they've gotten better as far as effects goes with the apes, because you're looking at it sometimes and it looks like something that's on, like Animal Planet or something like that, but just with talking apes. So for me, I would say it's probably my second favorite, third. I would give it third favorite movie of the year. Next up, Quiet Place Day One, for all the reasons that Mika said. Also, bro, that cat, how? It was a scene where the cat was in water and didn't make no sound. I was like, that's a lie. That is an absolute lie. That cat would have been losing his absolute mind in that water. Absolutely. And yes, the dude that she was with, he irked my nerves.
Trash.
And the fact that you don't know that something is actually wrong with her until like the end, like, I won't say the end, but like you don't know how bad it is until the end. But yeah, definitely a top 5 movie of the year for me. Abigail. For everything that they gave away in the trailers, I still like this movie. They gave away the fact that she was a vampire in the trailer, which, if they would have saved it, I think it would have made this movie bump up a lot more for me. It's still top 10. But yeah, like this little girl was murking everybody. And she was playing with them too. Favorite scenes when she's dancing with the dead body and like the people walk in, she's just like normal with it. It's like, yeah. Abigail definitely top 10 for me. The Bike Riders. I'm a fan of like classic like movies, and this was another one. Only thing I really didn't like about this movie was the fact that for some reason Tom Hardy just feels like he has to change his voice for every movie that he's in, and he had some kind of weird accent in this one, which I didn't care for. But the movie was good. Like they were definitely on some F the police type stuff in this movie, but most bike riders are. So yeah. Book of Clarence. One of the first movies I saw in January. I forgot this came out in January. I thought it was 2023. Not gonna hold you, but it was a good movie. Definitely memorable scenes. They had my man Benedict Cumberbatch in there playing White Jesus. Yeah.
White Jesus.
Brother, that is a hell of a name.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's a lot of good faces in here. It's a lot of good actors in here. They got Tiana Taylor in here is one of the actresses. I think this is what's my man name from Split? God. If you're white, you Ben Affleck. But no, not him. Dang. Anyway, he's in here. I think everybody did a really good job in the movie, and the accents were pretty good. But it was a good movie. Inside Out 2. Honestly, yeah, I would say this is probably my second favorite movie of the year. Could have been first, but I think I just like doing a lot better. But Inside Out 2, I went to go see it with my daughter, of course, and like I don't like we go to see movies sometimes, and sometimes I'm not there. Like I'll fall asleep or something like that, and I'll check out because I definitely did during Wish. But with this one, I stayed asleep, stayed awake the whole time because I didn't see the first one until after this one. And this little heifer here, yeah. But it goes to show, like, they can make movies where the adults can enjoy it just as much as the kids, and this is one of them. Some adults enjoyed it probably more than the kids. It was definitely crazy seeing like emotions as characters, because like I didn't really grasp the concept of the first one because I never watched it. But like after this one, I went and watched the first one, and I was like, dang, this is really dope. So yeah, definitely top 2 of the year for me. Monkey Man, Dev Patel, huh?
Fuck. how did I not add this? Because this shit was hard. I'm sorry. That was didn't.
Man, that shit was boring.
You thought this was boring? Hey, me.
Yep.
I'm not saying this. Mika, was it too much action for you? This one?
Please, man. I was like, damn.
Action person.
Okay. That's probably
Oh, okay.
for me.
Yeah.
I mean, like fight scenes, like it reminded me of like those old Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Jet Li movies. Dev Patel is an amazing actor. Have you ever seen Some Dog Millionaire? Even though it was trash as all get out, he was like pretty decent as Zuko. He was just too old for the role and too Asian looking. But yeah. So for me, it was definitely one of the better movies of the year. I think wasn't DJ Khaled in this movie? He was. DJ Khaled was in this movie. DJ Khaled been showing up in a lot of movies lately. Weird. He got ran over in Bad Boys 4 or 5.
Hey, Mo, I saw you down there. He's like, that's racist. Yeah, you gotta play it though, because that's racist.
And the Bad was a Netflix release. And it's about this operative that goes in, like this team they're over there trying to do something. It's starring Liam Hemsworth, and they're trying to rescue some POWs, and because they're all supposed to be on this mission that nobody's supposed to know about, and basically like told to leave everybody alone, leave them to die. Russell Crowe's character, Russell Crowe done got chunky, bro. I don't know what he did eat, but that man that got chunky. But he partners up with Liam Hemsworth's character, and they end up going to get the person. It's an action-packed movie, but I like little war movies and stuff like that, like Sniper, Shooter, and all them things. So to me, it was one of the better movies of this year. Blink Twice was something that I watched later on in the year. Definitely a dope psychological thriller. Never would have thought I would see Channing Tatum in one of those, but now I can't see Channing Tatum as not being somebody that's crazy. So do with that what you will. The black lady that's in this, I can't remember what she's from, but yeah, it was a really good like psychological thriller and a horror type of situation. Like, can you imagine going somewhere and somebody gives you like a drug that makes you forget where the heck you at, and you don't know how long you done been there?
Or a drug that makes you don't move.
Yeah, drug can't make you do anything. You said what now?
I don't do drugs.
Life is a drug.
It's not.
It is. All right, it's time for the bottom of the battle. All right, the bottom of the battle for the year. First one is going to be American Society of the Magical Negroes. Okay, for all you that don't know,
and you're ashy in
a
ashy ass finger, cuz.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. But
your finger oily and ashy at the same time.
If you did see the trailer for this, the American Society of Magical Negroes is
We was tricked, bamboozled.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a Harry Potter type thing. No, it's a place and a thing where they go to make white people feel comfortable by doing magic.
Bamboozled.
That's Samuel Jackson's finger from Django.
I said, "Excuse me, what is this?" Yeah. So they base their superpower is to make white people feel comfortable.
But they court justice.
That's Uncle Pete finger from the Soul Food.
Might as well.
From when he reached under the door to get his food.
Uncle Pete. All right. Next up on the list, trigger warning. Jessica Alba. Jesus Christ. This movie was stupid.
Jessica Alba with a knife?
Yeah, this movie was stupid. This movie was dumb. It was I hated everything about this movie. Yeah. Whatever.
Tyler Perry, that's it.
Snap your nose off, Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry need to go to jail. He need to go to prison. He need to go to prison because stop making these. He made 2 this year. Stop. Just Stop doing it.
And watching his next movie, he's gonna bring back Blair Underwood.
Knock somebody nose. Blair Underwood definitely knocked somebody's nose off before. That man scared me as a child. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah. Anyway, Tyler Perry. Don't Move. So for a movie that had to have a great thought about what it could have been, and then it turned out to be this, I was highly disappointed. Yeah, highly disappointed. Yeah. For everything that Ken said and more, this movie was trash. It shouldn't have been like, stop making Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man. Like, just stop doing it. Nobody cared about Madam Web. Nobody knows who she is. If you do know who she is, she's an old white woman that's paralyzed and blind.
Damn.
That wasn't this movie. that was not this movie. So yeah, if that's what you're looking for, it ain't it. Tyler Demetrius Perry. Stop with the nasty sex scenes. They rolling around in paint with the hooch papping, the penises out and stuff like that, and just nasty. Just paint in the butt. Like it was a lot. It was a lot going on in this movie. The man smashed the girl while she was watching, and she just went back up there and smashed him too. You know what? We need to sign a petition.
Get a yeast infection.
He don't need to make no more movies no more. Cause come on, man, come on, dog. For real, this is what we do.
Shit, you think he ain't?
Brother,
He said y'all watching them.
This man purchased an
you
entire
can't believe what you watching.
installation.
But he's
just
paying them people. That's why he's paying them. Everybody who done did a movie
Yeah.
him are getting paid more than they've ever gotten paid before.
This
so it's
man
almost
was
like,
sitting in the car.
oh, I seen this
Yeah, police.
I seen this trash.
she right here. Yeah, like
But
what?
it's almost like,
Man, stop,
almost like
stop, Tyler Perry.
he know how to
Liv-
pimp him.
Kevin Hart. Do stand up, because this ain't it. This I just like when he do the little streams with like Drewski and them, he be funny, but this ain't it, bro. I get it. Like I don't want nobody to like crap on nobody's dreams, but like, bro, yeah.
What do he be hunting?
Brother, this man got his superpower gift from getting bit by a lion, and the radioactive blood that was in it don't make sense.
How was the blood radioactive?
Shut up. Just shut up. Yeah. It was stupid. This
I
was
was
a
gonna
bad.
watch this.
This was a bad year for superhero movies. Didn't know this was an actual musical. I was like, all right, that might be kind of different and cool. Like, you know, they can
It's
kind
a
of play
musical.
on like,
I'm not watching.
yeah, no, it like from start to finish, it's a musical. And it's not what you think it is. Basically, like, he's not the real Joker. He's not the real Joker. Somebody kills him and they put on him on the face paint, and they're the real Joker. So, yeah, the whole story from the first one gets erased with this movie. So, yeah, saved you 2 hours. There you go. You know, we watch movies on here sometimes, or we talk about movies on here sometimes, and it never ceases to amaze me of some of the things that we find to watch and talk about. But this movie here, for one, the dubbing that Netflix does, I don't quite understand, because their words don't match up with their subtitles. So there's one thing. How do you have a movie that takes place in France, and while yes, they can speak American or English, nobody has an accent whatsoever. So it just sounds like they're just in America with, you know, French stuff around them. And then everybody in this movie seemed to be incapable of doing just decent stuff. The sharks got out because this lady wants to free the sharks, and it just, yeah, this was dumb. This was dumb and worthy on being in my top 10 of the worst of the year. There was more, but it could, yeah. My bottom list could have went on for forever. It's been some bad movies this year, but also some good movies. But yeah, that was our top and bottom movies for the year. I don't know if any of those are on your list. Did you watch any of those? Anything stood out for any of y'all? Like anybody's list other than Duke with Subservience?
I'm so disappointed in all y'all.
What are you disappointed in most?
Y'all.
Okay.
Mo had that movie in his top 10 though. That's why you mad at him.
I wasn't talking about him, dummy.
He said all of y'all. All of y'all is including him.
No, I didn't say all. I didn't say
Y'all.
all of y'all.
It's you.
You
all.
did say all of y'all. You said all of y'all. Oh,
You
sorry.
said y'all.
Okay, that's more than one person.
Nigga,
But it includes him.
Listen, I will fight y'all, except for
No,
Mo.
I would knock that.
That
shit
doesn't
out.
make you can't say that. You can't
Yes,
you
I
can't
can.
put an asterisk next to it after you say y'all.
Yes,
you.
I can.
You.
I just did.
Just why don't you say everybody but Mo?
Because maybe I didn't want to use proper English.
But
Okay.
it's- you know,
Well,
but
then
that's-
don't be mad that we sit here going after your juggler because you use y'all.
At the end of the day, the movie was good, and none of y'all cool with my.
At the end of the day, you want some cyber hoop.
Let me tell you something. If it's cold outside and I'm lonely,
brother, hey,
Yeah, whoa,
don't
that-
put your
Roll
business out
the
there like that.
tape.
We already know.
Don't
We
put your
already
business out there
know.
like that.
We
Don't put your
already know.
business
We
out there.
already know why
Let
you
me
like
go
this
off the
movie. We know.
I'm
about to
taking
crash
off
out.
the charger.
We know why he
I'm-
watched the movie.
We already know.
We know why you watched the movie.
We're not
You about to
all
put-
these
you about to put your
cyber
business out
hoochie
there.
cafes and ham jams and people drawers and stuff. Y'all want to come at me about something? Come on, man.
Your little white snowflake.
Hey, this
She's
dude
a
right there.
Y'all killing me with this.
She's Italian. She's not white.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, bro.
He said what he said. He love her. I guess I hate.
Bro, I don't know that.
Kid,
that white lady.
did anything surprise you about tonight as far as like picks go, or did you see something that you?
There's a lot of
should've
movies
chosen?
there's some movies that Mika chose picked that I need to go back and watch.
Make sure you pray before you watch the movie.
No, it's only the one. It's only bro. You right, bro. Because Mika's list was dark, bro. I ain't seen nothing but one of her movies. I was like, what? I need to go see A Quiet Place day one because that's something I didn't watch. I haven't seen it yet.
Before you watch the shit, Mika watch.
Yeah, you right, bro.
There wasn't nothing wrong with my list.
You gotta get right with Jesus.
Yeah, you right with Jesus.
Okay, kid,
was
did you
nothing
have
wrong with
anything
my
on your that you should have added?
On my bad list, there's a whole bunch of stuff on my list. I didn't. Y'all notice I didn't add none of the Tyler Perry movies. Well, I added Me and Cooper, but I didn't add the new one, the other one, the trash one. I slapped your dogs off. I forgot to add that one on there. That was worse than Me and Cooper. That was actually the worst one out of all of them. I forgot to add that one on there. But there's a couple movies that I wait. I hope Sonic 3. Sonic 3 comes out. I hope that's good because I want to put it on my good list. Comes out Friday.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's good.
Yeah, I still got to go see Nosferatu. Mo, what about you? Anything that you didn't put on your list that you want to put on your list? Anything that you want to see?
As bad as I wanted to put Super Mario Brothers in my top 5, it came out last year. So unfortunately, I could not include that. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Duke, the floor is yours.
I have nothing else to say.
Mika G, you
I feel
got
like Denzel
anything?
right now?
Nope.
The way y'all acting, I feel like Denzel, y'all coming at me. No, Denzel said, "Get your fucking hands off."
Mika, I do have a question for you though.
Okay.
And this is random. This question literally just popped into my head. So the way that they ended the last Candyman,
Yo.
and with with my man no longer being. You think they're gonna do another one?
I hope not. I think they should. I mean, this was supposed to end. It was supposed to be the end of Anthony's story, but also we got that dumbass. Oh, he's not a he. He's a them. So yeah.
Because I
There's
remember
more
old
than
girl
one.
was
There's more
cuffed
than
in the
one.
back of
Them
the
day.
cop car, and then she got out of the cop car, and then he clapped old boy in the alley and said, "Tell everyone." And then that
Yeah,
was
he transformed, his face transformed into Daniel Robitaille. But if you listen to the laundromat dude's story, he's like, he ain't no he. It's a hive. So like anytime a black man or a black woman or is discriminated against or killed due to racism or whatever the case may be, they become that city, that state, whatever, that area's version of the Candyman. So like somewhere along the line in the second film, Daniel Robitaille's story became Stanley. Is no longer Daniel Robitaille. Daniel Robitaille was the 92 that was for the old hood, and the new hood was like, no, Stanley is our Candyman because he had a hook for a hand.
Walk out of my way, Stanley.
So they changed the lore.
Different hood, different Candyman.
Yes, they changed the lore, but Anthony was tied to the original one, which would have been Daniel Robitaille. Hence, why he changed into Daniel Robitaille at the end of the movie. Rest in peace to Tony Todd.
And good news for you, Duke. Subservience, the ending was wide open, so you're probably gonna get another one of them in like 2027.
Child, D-Ghetto. D-Ghetto.
Oh man.
Right.
No,
day one, he was like, we need to review this one.
Ken, good news for you too, because you know Vin Diesel went public and said, "Hey man, I need this franchise to get back to actual racing and practical stuff."
That pissed me off. Like, why are you gonna wait till there's 20 of these regular craps? You gonna wait till you do 20 of these other movies, and now so you won't go back to racing. So it means you're gonna force us to watch another 15 after you do these 11. Like, what are we doing?
I'm not doing it.
I'm sick of watching it. I'm getting sick of you.
So
if your car is not flying,
getting away from grabbing helicopters and
because so it's almost like, bro, when you go, I know what I'm looking for at a stupid ass Fast and Furious movie. If I don't see somebody do something off the wall or stupid, if I see like normal street racing, I didn't come to see this shit. I need some stupid spectacles now.
It's when that husband cheated on his wife enough times. He can't cheat no more. You know what? I'm just go back home.
But it just don't make no sense to me now. Like it don't make no sense to try to go backwards now. Like you was in space, my dude. Now you want to have a basic ass street race?
No sense, but none of that stuff that they was.
I did, but I knew that's what I was going to see. But now I'm saying we actually watching a street race. Get this Indy 500 shit out of my face. I don't want to see this now. This is boring. Somebody got to fly. Something got to blow up now because this is what I'm used to. It just don't make no sense to go backwards.
A movie about racing.
Which one where he raced Jason Momoa?
It just because my thing is like I get it if you go back to racing, it's cool, but how would that make sense though to go back after you done did all this stupid outlandish shit? Now all of a sudden, they're just a regular ass street racing team again.
He got
fixing cars. That sounds stupid. Like how are we gonna believe you? Something got to blow up. Somebody got to die and come back 2 movies later. Something's got to happen.
Not somebody got to die.
And come back 3. I mean, everybody's gonna realize everybody that ever died in the Fast and Furious series then came back to life. It don't matter how they went.
I mean, they just be like, "Oh yeah, the other movies don't count."
So now we just gonna drive now normally. Nah, bro, you can save this.
Them other movies don't count.
Clearly, that's what it seems like.
Ken, since you on a roll, and I don't know if you know, but I did drop this in the Discord. How do you feel about Marlon Wayans saying that there's going to be a 6th installment to Scary Movie in 2026?
I like Marlon Wayans.
Hallelujah.
I'm cool with that.
I'm good with the Wayans brothers.
I'm good.
I think he also said that they're doing a sequel to Don't Be a Menace.
Is Keenan directing it?
Keenan
I
and Damon
hope he
Wayans.
has something to do with it.
If
Keenan
if
and Damon
not
Wayans are
directing,
doing
I
a
don't
comedy
see-
special. They're doing a family special. Keenan and Damon Wayans doing a family special about the Wayans family in general. So that's what they're working on now. It's just about the whole rise of the Wayans family. So I do know Keenan's working on that. So I hope that's dope as it sounds. So I would love to see that. But I like Marlon Wayans when he's not a white chick.
Myself. I wish Marlon Wayans nothing but the best.
So are there any upcoming 2025, 2026 installments, Rashad, that you've heard about that you're looking forward to? Just
See, I was
in general?
about to say something that was going to get me in trouble, but I'm going to shut up because the fact that it came to my head that fast, I just don't need to do it.
Well, that means you meant that shit.
Because it came to my head fast. I was like, dang. Whatever I was about to say was going to be messed up. So I was just like, anything coming soon that I'm looking forward to? Well, I want to see Nosferatu, even though that's going to be an end of the year movie. But I definitely want to see that. The Wolfman is coming out in January. I want to see that. I don't really care for the Den of Thieves thing. I thought the first one ended and it should just been over with.
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
But
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, the last Mission Impossible is coming out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to them.
Definitely.
And real quick,
excited about
how much longer we gotta wait for season 3 of House of the Dragon?
1 year. Don't come back to 2026. Yeah. So
dragons are a lot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Time Magazine naming the Queen That Never Was the Person of the Year.
Oh yeah, she was big time. She was big fight. Although she should have took up but home. She could have just went home. She could have just went home and she would have been all right. It made me mad. It's some movies coming out, man. Sinners, the joint with Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's about, but it looks like it'll be good. I thought it was about vampires, but apparently it's not. But yeah, like I don't really see anything that's like jumping out at me as far as like I'm ready for it, other than like Mission Impossible, because I thought like the last one was really dope. Tom Cruise is out here just
doing everything.
Like
he don't care at all. You want me to jump off this bridge? This bridge right here. Oh, all right, we'll say that.
That man jumped off a mountain on a motorbike with a parachute, and he actually did the stunt.
He did it 3 times, bro.
That is insane.
He did it 3 times to get the right shot.
But,
his choice. They were like, "We cool." Nah, I don't like it. What? So you just already doing it for fun now? Oh, okay.
Well, I like that though. Like the fact that like they're bringing back more practical. Yeah. That's what the last one that he, and also Top Gun. Like Tom Cruise had 2 of my favorite movies last with Top Gun and Mission Impossible. So I'm excited to see what happens with that. But as far as movies, man, I don't know. You know what I want to get back to? Less blockbusters, man. Like I feel like studios are trying to push out so much content, they're not worrying about quality anymore. Like the fact that blockbusters used to be like a thing for like the summer and you only had like 3 or 4 of them. Now you have 20. Is absolutely crazy.
It's like the NBA.
Yeah, it just getting to the point where it's oversaturation of the market, and then what you're gonna have is people are gonna stop going to see movies, man. Like people aren't going to see all these movies that come out, and
They barely do now. They barely go see them now.
Yeah. So you have a lot of box office flops. Like Furiosa, man. Furiosa, it was so much money poured into that movie that the director said basically if this one isn't like successful at the box office, I'm not making it anymore. And they could have made way more because he writes them all. But like the Mad Max sagas, like those are done. So it just kind of depends, man. Streaming, I'm excited to see what comes out on streaming. I gotta wait for another year for From. Like if you haven't seen From, make sure you watch it. Mika, did you finish season 3?
No. Mm-mm.
I ain't watched none of it.
Man, you gonna
I already cussed at the end of season 2, so.
Oh, you gonna really cuss at the end of season 3. Like you gonna.
I guess I'm gonna watch it. Everybody talking about it's good. I guess I gotta watch.
I'm telling you, man, it's not what you think, dog. I know what you're thinking, but it's not what you think. But yeah, that's all. But if you season 3,
what is it on?
Let me know when you're done. MGM.
What's up? MGM. All right.
Let me know when you're done, Mika. I did finish The Penguin, which was really good. It was a different take on it.
Colin Farrell. If Colin Farrell don't win something, because I had no idea that was him.
See, I'd rather my boy Merch win over Colin Farrell. That's just me. But also for From.
Oh, see, I ain't seen it, so yeah.
You gotta watch it. It's good. Yellowstone, I keep hearing is good. I gotta sit down and get into it. It's a lot of streaming stuff that I gotta get into. Netflix is releasing some movies, but it's a lot of stuff out. But also, yeah, it's a lot of stuff out. But I'm excited to see what happens. You on your 5th anime?
Bro, I can't stop watching this shit, bro.
Okay.
Can't stop watching it. Because the Blue Eye Samurai was the coldest stuff I've ever seen in my life. So I've just been constantly watching them over. Like every time, because once you watch one, they suggest another one. I'm like, all right, why not play? This shit hard. And there's one about a boxer. Oh, bro.
God damn.
Man, he got a bat. He walks around with his bat, man. Man, listen. He just walk around spectacular. Bro, I mean,
he be punching his equipment, man.
The Jamie Foxx special was cool. It was good.
I didn't watch
it.
I didn't watch it.
It was okay. It was okay.
I didn't watch it.
His daughter on the never mind.
That's crazy. But it's some stuff coming out. Midsize Sedans just got selected to be Jon Stewart, even though there's dark-skinned actors out there that needed the job. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. I guess I'm happy that they gave it to a black man and not rewrote it for one of the other white Green Lanterns. But yeah. I'm trying to think of anything that's coming out that I really want to see. I don't know. Yeah. Anybody else got anything excited they waiting on or wanting to see?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. It's gonna be another year for superhero movies apparently, because it's a bunch coming out from Marvel. So how that goes, I have no clue. They got a bunch of stuff coming out though. This year was not kind of superhero movies. If you wasn't Deadpool and Wolverine, your shit tanked. Like bad.
Nosedive.
Boy, they took the joke out of the theater so fast. You got it came out.
Hey, boy, it was on.
Unplug that real fast. Yeah. Unplug that. Bring it. Yeah, go ahead. Bring it. Yeah.
It was on Paramount Plus or whatever. Paramount, whatever it's called. The next day.
Yeah, I said, dang. Well,
yeah.
I guess it was that bad. But yeah, we appreciate everybody for stopping through. Once again, thank you for the person who sent that, inbox me, whatever. Appreciate you. And yeah, we got one more show for the year. Trying to think what it's gonna be. Might be Blink twice, might be something else. We'll let you know on the week end. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. I'm your host Rashad, aka Diggles McBigglesworth.
Hey man, say man. This your boy Duke. You say it's that person.
Duke like cyber hoops pimping.
Why you shaking his head? Yes. Speaking to the G's to head. You know the energy. You like truth to
But she was bad.
Okay.
You already know who it is. It's Mika G, the first lady.
Probably flexible too.
And last but not least, I am the King MOE. 1/5 of the Popcorn in Your Beer podcast, the baddest podcast in the land. Make sure you follow Popcorn in Your Beard on all social media platforms. The Discord link, the link to the Discord is in the bio on Instagram. Get your ass in there.
And if you don't want to lose your job,
You give a fuck about this job.
hey man, we're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. Y'all been amazing. Well, most of y'all. Anybody that disagree with me, you know what you can do.
What?
Just saying. Hey,
How many times have you?
What's the damn? You should have told
before
us.
To cut everybody off.
like now?
I don't think
That's wild, bro.
Where are we talking about these questions? Orgy going on? My man said he's a show.
She aged like cheese.
You guys
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.